Good morning, good morning. It's a very wet day in Monrovia City. I don't know about other parts of the country, but it's a wet day in Monrovia City. Today is September 24, what? September 4, 2025. And today is Thursday. Welcome. My name is Cecilia, and for the next 1 hour, 30 minutes, we'll be bringing you live broadcasts from around the city. And of course, we'll make our rounds with our county commanders in the various counties. Today, we will bring you Nima County, Grand Creek County, and Sino County. Hopefully, we'll squeeze in River G County or with Grand Julia County. So you can stay with us as we go along. This is Liberia #1 law enforcement program, LNP Morning Watch. Hey, I'm Cecilia. Keep watching. Good morning. This is LMP Morning Watch, beaming live from our Cozy Podcast studio in the Monrovia City at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. Wherever you are watching us from, even Liberia or beyond Liberia, welcome, welcome. This is your program because we inform you on a daily basis relative to traffic and other issues in Liberia. Let's go over to our officer posted, Chief Commissioner of Police, that's Chief Superintendent of Police, Anthony Yenam. Good morning, Anthony. Tell us, where are you this morning?
Well, good morning, ma'am. Presently, I'm posted at the Freeport of Monrovia.
Good morning. Tell us what's happening there. We know it's raining there. We can see it.
Right, you get it right. Monrovia now is a rainy season in Liberia right now, so every part of Monrovia is really, really, really experiencing rain for this morning. So, like I said, I'm posted around the Freeport of Monrovia. And usually here at the Freeport of Monrovia, in the morning hours of this time, you see the vehicular movement is taking place. But actually this morning, the LMP, the traffic officers here at the Freeport of Monrovia
Mm.
are doing extremely well. As you can see in the far front there, they are all officers in the rain. And there's a thing that says there's no rain in the military. So those men and women in blue, they are very, very serious and they are on top of their game in terms of directing the traffic here at Freeport of Monrovia this morning. So there's heavy pull down of rain.
Hmm. What else are you observing? The pedestrians, I know everyone cluster up
Ah,
somewhere.
usually in Liberia, people are afraid of rain. So when rain is falling, they all remain under the shelter until the rain subsides. But for now, you don't see pedestrian crossing as before because of the rain that is falling. But vehicular movement is really here moving perfectly this morning. Even though there are many vehicles that are flying the people route this morning, as you can see. But yet still the traffic is moving perfectly here at the Freeport of Monrovia.
Okay, Anthony, anything before we take leave of you?
Actually, really, I really want to speak to issues that have to do with the meeting that we had some part of last month with the collaborating transport union of Liberia at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, aimed at addressing safety issues, especially in the traffic. What I observed this morning, one of the components of those unions, especially the trucker union, they are they are in line with what was discussed by the hierarchies of the Liberia National Police during the meeting. So
Mm.
all their trucks are in line, they are perfectly parked, they are properly parked, and those safety measures that were taught or that were discussed They were all being observed by the trucker union here at the Freeport of Monrovia. Unless before, they truck park anywhere they want to park, anywhere they want to stop, they stop, and then sometimes they call traffic congestion. But for now, the people of Moreover, in terms of truck parking, they are all parked systematically by the instruction of the traffic uh, safety division of the Liberia National Police uh, in, 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 in order to address the traffic violation, the safety issue that have been discussed during the meeting that was held some part of last month. So the people of Morovia is no longer having problem with trucker unions, truck parking improperly, obstructing other flow, free flow of traffic. It's all being put to rest now. So the traffic is moving perfectly as we can see. The officers are on top of their game, making sure that the traffic move perfectly. Pedestrians are all under the gas station, under shelter, waiting for the rain to stop so they can be able to move. But the vehicular movement is very, very perfect here at the people of Monrovia.
Yeah, Anthony, I know it's a bit difficult this morning because of the rain. But can you try a little bit to flip the camera from all angles where the cars are coming from so that we can have a
Yes, of course.
good
I will
view?
try to do that because of the rain. Uh, I will I will try to move
Just
around even though
be,
I'm
yeah, where you are here,
yeah.
tilt the
So
camera
uh,
slowly so that we can
this
see.
is the route from the Ganaswe area. As you can see, the vehicle is moving. Um, on the far front here, yeah, just get me posted. Yeah, let me give you some specific issues here. Okay.
Good. Okay.
As you can see here, those vehicles are coming from the central Monrovia going towards Douala. And those officers are on top of their game in terms of directing the traffic. And you see on the side of this is a Ghana belt, the Jefferson Freeway, they are coming to town. So they are all stopped down. The officers are help the side of this traffic to make sure that they get the other side free and officers are giving them the go ahead now. So you see the traffic is moving very, very perfectly here. Those guys are very, very trained to do what they are doing because uh, you have 5 different intersections where vehicles are coming from left, right, and so they are on top of their game in terms of directing the traffic to move to ease the congestion of traffic here at the Freeport. So the Ghana visa is moving very perfectly, as you can see, and the Douala have been halted by the traffic officers, making sure that those coming from the Japanese freeway, they will have a free flow of traffic to go to Monrovia, the central Monrovia. So, so far so good. Freeport is okay in terms of traffic movement. So if you are coming to town by the way of Freeport or Monrovia, yes, you can make your way on this side of the Bourgeois Island to get to Monrovia. The traffic is perfect. The officers are on top of their game, making sure that people go to work on time so as not to be late. So they will always make sure that the traffic moves perfectly. Coming to work on time. They are here, they've been here since 5:30 this morning, and they are still here in the rain, as you can see. So they're making sure that people go to work and they are not being caught up in the traffic.
Indeed, they are actually working. We are seeing them. Thank you too, Anthony.
So,
Thank you so much.
okay, that's all. Welcome. Thank you.
Thanks to the Liberia National Police traffic officers. Despite the rain, they are in the rain, posted, making sure to get people at work or at the various locations. Thank you, Anthony, for being there. That was our officer, Anthony, posted at the Freeport of Monrovia in that heavy downpour, giving us updates relative to the traffic. Let's take Ansu Kane. Ansu, good morning. Where are you this morning?
Good morning. How are you, man?
I'm
I'm
okay.
on
How
a
are you
cultural
too? How
happiness.
are you? How was your night?
Uh, I'm grateful, very grateful this morning, and very energetic. Uh, I'm currently on Martin Street here. I want to show you something here. This new measure, traffic regulation that was mounted here by the traffic division here. They mounted this come here, indicating that the one-way lane that will be coming from Central Moravia to be observed. So those are coming from Central Moravia will use the one-way lane towards this way. So sometimes they want to come from here, diverting the traffic into the avenue. This is 19th Street. So when the vehicles are coming there into the avenue to use 20th Street and get on the JFK and continue going to Queensway direction. So this is a managerial role that they apply here on 19th Street.
Answer?
So I'll want, yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm walking down to 20th Street just for the public to view how the traffic is being managed here. So the three lanes are coming from 540 and is still being observed here. As you can see, we coming the three lanes. Only one lane is being followed here. So 20th Street area there, the traffic is building up because of the rain. Congestion are also causing as well. So this is what exactly happened here. It is raining this morning. It's actually raining.
Yeah, most of the times the officers there got a way of diverting the traffic on the avenue.
Yeah, so
Have you
if you are
observed
just,
that?
yeah, if you are, yes, this is what exactly they are doing, and this is what I just want us to bring to the attention of the public. If you are just using this route, really, you are not used to it, sometimes they will divert the traffic into the avenue, into the avenue, just for the free flow of traffic. Sometimes people who know and drivers to get annoyed with the officer once you are going into the avenue. Once you go there, so we want them to understand that it's for the benefit of everyone, for the benefit of everyone. So long you use the avenue, suppose now you know the avenue way to get in and to get out. So this also help them suppose to know in and out of the single belt. So this is what happening here. Now the traffic is being stopped by the traffic officers here, and motorcyclists on the 20th Street in are now crossing the road to go to the other side.
You mean the
Then
JFK
it is
side?
raining here.
They are crossing to go to the
Yes,
JFK
yes,
side.
yes,
Please
sir.
carry the camera back.
Yeah,
Tilt
yeah.
the camera a little bit. We want to see. Okay. All right. Okay. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this is the 20th Street side towards the left side. So for every minute you see pedestrian motorcycle crossing towards the GFK side. So they will normally cross and go towards the B side, towards GFK, and also sometimes they cross towards the left side of GFK. So this is what normally happens here every day, every minute of 20th Street intersection here.
All right. Thank you, Ansu. We hope to get you somewhere else, though it's raining and we are all in the rain. The police officers
Uh,
are also there working very hard to keep our
they are
citizens safe.
They are so posted in the rain,
Hmm.
rain or no rain. They are so posted in the rain doing their work. So posted in the rain doing their work. Some of them they don't have raincoat. This man, he posted here when they have the jacket. There's no raincoat trouser.
They
So
got coat
it's
on.
very
They got coat
committed to
on.
the job that he's doing here.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
Ansu.
he had the jacket, but no trouser. The raincoat
It's
trouser.
okay, Ansu. It's okay.
Thank you so
It's
much, and thank you to our viewers.
yeah. Any other thing before we take leave of you?
I'm running all of the rain now. My food.
All right. Okay. Okay, Ansu. Ansu. Thank you, Ansu. Thank you, Ansu, reporting there live from the 20th Street area. You saw the police officers in the rain. You saw them in the rain. Of course, Ansu, thank you too. Thanks to the officers that are sacrificing every day to make sure the citizen are safe. And so, welcome to LNP Morning Watch. This is your number one law enforcement program. Is the first of its kind under the watch of our able Inspector General of Police, Gregory Coleman, bringing you everything you need to know from the city to the various counties. Hopefully, we'll bring you the other counties after we take as I is posted um, right somewhere in Morovia, Montserrat to bring up. But before that, let me welcome all of you. Bill is watching, April and Kafa, Ambrose Valley, Matthew, that's Matthew Swen, Mike Montgomery is watching, Jala Dennis, Bale, Minister James, FS Bobo, Nathaniel Moba, Lafi, April Duke, Mohammed Ba, William Bunno, Kemon Jabate are all watching this morning. And so we take a break and then we join as our contributor is somewhere around the city. Let's take this short break and we'll be right back. Please keep watching. Welcome back to LMP Morning Watch. Today is September 4, 2025. And we got our contributor, Asai. Asai, good morning.
Good morning, 122, and good morning to Liberians and all of our followers online this morning.
Are you getting me?
Yes, good morning, 122, and good morning to all of our viewers online, and good morning to all Liberians out there this morning.
Asai, where are you posted this morning?
Currently, I'm posted here at the Kibble Junction in Peaceville, one of
Where?
the
Where?
uh, Kibble Junction. Currently posted
Tupo
here at Kibble
Duro.
Junction this
Okay.
morning.
Go ahead. What's happening there?
So, as you all know, it's a really big for Liberia, and here at the Kibble Junction this morning, we are observing the move of commercial drivers, private drivers, motorcyclists, and drivers, tricycles as well on this in Pinsville this morning. And one of the things that happened early this morning, before the show, an accident occurred this morning between a vehicle belonging to the Ministry of Finance and Development with a motorcycle here this morning, uh, wherein the Liberia National Police Officer American and that Officer Tracy, who came to intervene, and they had taken the car and that of the motorbike to the nearby police station. So the matter to be handled from there. But when we listen to the traffic this morning, you see everyone is adhering to the rules of the traffic
Casualty.
light here
Let's talk
in
about that
Newport
accident
Road.
this morning. Was there any casualty?
No, only the back, the female of the back got damaged from that end.
Mhm.
So that was the meeting, but no one got hurt from the scene. Yeah, so looking at from the local things, the police were able to intervene, and the person on the back was not a commercial rider. It was an elderly man making his move to another end when the accident took place this morning. It all happens when the light shows from people that come from red light heading to ELW Junction. So when the driver from Ministry of Finance and Development make the move, he hit against the guy on the motorbike. So that's how the incident took place this morning, which led the police to intervene in that area this morning.
Okay, thank you. Let me take you back to the traffic. How is the traffic moving this morning?
So 122, if you look, this is the side that comes from ELW Junction. And
Mhm.
this one you are seeing tricycles, you are seeing motorcyclists are all adhering to the rules of the traffic light, not just bumping into the traffic. It's not their time. And you see the red light is already on. And you see people are coming from Peaceville Town Hall in are also making their move to red light in. While people are coming from Tupo Road Junction, Eastside Tupo Road, are also making a U-turn to ELWA Junction. And when it comes to pedestrians this morning, out of the crosswalk, fully marked, and pedestrians are having a free movement, also adhering to the traffic rules here this morning as well.
Mhm.
So motorcyclists are 122 are demonstrating uh, the peace when it comes to waiting and not just rushing into the traffic when it's not their time to move on. So all of those things have been observed this morning. And here, like we said to you earlier on, no police officer is on the ground for now because the police escorted the vehicle and that of the motorcycle that had an accident. So everyone that have to do with the motorcycle, you see, all of them are in line heading to Tupelo Market side because their light just came on the green light, and people from Pins the town hall in are also waiting patiently as well. So due to the downpour of rain, we are not seeing any kind of huge traffic, but everyone is moving on free in their respective areas this morning.
Yeah, in spite of the rain, they are observing the traffic light.
Yes, 122, everyone this morning knows the importance of safety. So you will not see somebody from a Tupelo market side with none of them will not just come to jump to the next end. Rather, they will wait patiently when their light comes on, then they can make a move.
Any other thing you observe over there?
One of the things that I observe here, again, that have to do with the clean environment here at Tupelo Junction. It's not
Mhm.
like the end where yesterday abundance day where we observed a couple of garbage on the street. But in this part of Peaceville, to be precise, Football is absolutely clean from the look of things this morning.
Please tilt the camera so that we can see the various junction.
Okay, want to let me do some adjustment there quickly. Yes, so this is the side drivers that are coming from Tupelo Market. Some of them are coming from Soku Next side using the back from this. This is the route they are using to get to their destination. And vehicles ahead of us are coming from red lines, heading to ELWA Junction, and that of some of them making a U-turn to Jubilo Market as well. And if
Mhm.
you look on the other end, these are motorcyclists and that of commercial vehicles and that of private vehicles that are coming from ELWA Junction are also using the the other route from that end that leads to Peace Town Hall as well.
Thank you, Isaiah. Let me leave you this morning. The rain is heavy. We can see.
Okay, want to thank you, and thanks to all of our viewers that are following us online this morning.
Thank you. That was our contributor, Isaiah, giving us live feedback from Dupo Road Junction. We take a short break. When we come back, we bring you our commander segment. morning. Welcome to LMP Morning Watch. It is now time that we go across the county, the country to hear from our officers on the ground. Coming on live, we have with us our Nima County Commander, Isio Mountain, ACB Lami Medi. Good morning.
Good morning, DCP, and good morning to the people of Liberia. It's an honor to appear on the show this morning.
How is Nima this morning? Since the
Yeah,
disturbing situation yesterday and 2 days ago, right? Okay.
yeah,
Tell
Tuesday,
us.
Tuesday, on the 2nd.
Okay. Tell us about situation there now.
Yeah, so, ma'am, Lima is kind. Since Tuesday, the police were able to arrest the situation, and then yesterday, we announced to the business people of Lima that the situation is under control. They should go about their normal businesses, and all activities were done yesterday in Ganta. So Ganta is calm. Only that is training here this morning. Yeah, so with respect to the protest, we managed the city mayor of Ganta. We all managed to talk to the protesters. They understood it. Now the DP was buried yesterday by the city mayor and the family. And then we have commenced the investigation into the alleged suspects that were arrested with a motorbike in section number 8. So the investigation commenced yesterday, and a suspect, Denison Stein, 19 years of age, a resident of Santa Edgar community, along with Amos P. Boyu, 21 years of age. They both of them reside in Santa Edgar community. So we started speaking with them yesterday, and then they admitted to the police that this motorbike they had was not the motorbike that this man was murdered on, allegedly murdered on. The motorbike was given to them by a friend to go to Bonadine to speak to their mother. And so when they got to Bonadine, got them on the motorbike, and then criminality entered their brain and they started selling the motorbike. But prior to this incident, a gentleman named Adin Kwiti filed a complaint with the police that his motorbike was stolen around Justina in downtown. So he brought his document, we compared it with the motorbike that was arrested with those suspects, and it was established that it is the motorbike that belongs to Adin Kwiti. Contrary to rumors that there was a motorbike that Roland Jackson was murdered on, was the motorbike that was born with them. So that was not the case. But the question is, if this man motorbike was stolen a day before this incident, and the motorbike was found in your possession, then meaning that they have some other link of criminality, so they are not paid off the hook. But to start the investigation of the late Roland Jackson to them is a bit difficult. Investigation still continues. We are going now to the community where they were arrested to see with the work forum, to see with the commissioner, to know what was their initial statement that was given to them, to pay with what they said to the police yesterday, and then we'll come back to the public to inform the public, to update them.
So what I need to know is that, and what the public need to know is that the motorbike of the deceased was on is not the motorbike that they had,
No,
that they went to sell.
It is not the motorbike. It is not the motorbike, because the owner of the motorbike that is deceased on, we have the document with us as well. And the other guy who complained earlier that a motorbike was stolen, we also have the document. So the two documents was compared with the motorbike those gentlemen were on, and then the bike that is deceased on document did not agree with the bike that is currently on ground. But the other guy who initially complained that the bike was stolen, document agreed with the bike that we have now.
Okay. Understandable from that end. And so the bike that the deceased was on is yet to be found.
It's yet to be formed, correct. It's yet to be formed.
Okay. We still got some puzzle in between there. But tell us, you told us that the body was reburied, right?
Yes, the barrel reburied yesterday.
Okay, all right. My condolences.
And DCP, let me tell you this. Before commencing the investigation yesterday, the family of the late Roland was invited to witness the investigation. And they were present during the court examination. They were present during all of this, every stage of the investigation. And they were present with us. So we also even encourage them to continue to be with the police from one stage to another so that we can conduct the investigation in their presence to follow every process. So as we are moving to Bonadin this morning to speak with the community leaders who arrested the two guys, we also asked them to go with us there to listen to their statements that they were made, to compare with the statement the guys made. So the investigation is very transparent, the investigation is clear, and we encourage the public to remain calm, to trust the police, to trust the system, and to go about the investigation.
Yes, my thing is, you see what mob violence can do, or what kind of history or decision when it's taken because of sentiments of those suspects, just because they heard that the person, we don't want to conclude because the investigation has not concluded. A preliminary investigation shows that was not the bad way. And they demanded that those suspects be handed over to them so that they can do whatever with them. You see?
Yes, that's why we have informed the people of Dancer this morning that mob violence can be any other person. Now, if those guys were handed over yesterday and they was knocked to death, those information that we're getting now, we're not going to get them. And sometimes you destroy or you kill an innocent person because of mob violence. It's not a right thing. They should always allow investigation to take place so that you will know exactly what happened and to know who are responsible. But now they are getting to realize that their actions were illegal, their action was not good at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I hope so arrests were made, because let me tell you, they were so desperate that who in their mind, the people went and buried their son. They went, they dug up the body. Who does that? And they demanded. They were so desperate they wanted to set the police station ablaze. Can you imagine? Yeah, man, let it be a wake-up call, man. Mob justice is not good. It's not a way to go.
I'm glad all the community radio stations in Nima are pushing the message that their actions were completely out of order, and now they are beginning to realize that, it is true why they stood those guys over there may be motorball test, but people can see motorbike, but for initial investigation, they are not now linked to the death of Roland until investigation can prove otherwise. Because we are going to Bonadin this morning to compare what they said there to what they said yesterday. And so the process is on, and the process is then witnessed by the family of the deceased. And they are very happy with the steps the police have taken so far. They are very happy with the police investigation. And we encourage the entire public of Nima to remain calm, to trust the police as we conduct the investigation.
Yeah, my condolences to the family, and the LMP condolences to the family. And we tell you thank you to you and your men for ably handling this situation.
Thank you, DCP.
Yeah, we'll get to you sometime next week to give us because it's progressing.
By that time we have done full investigation and conclude, and then we'll get to the update.
Exactly. Thank you, CEO Mountain.
Thank you.
That was our Nima County Commander ACP Labi Mendy filling us in on that incident that occurred 2 days ago involving the killing of a motorcyclist, and the other people on the other hand demanding that the suspects be turned over to them so that they can kill the suspects, and they wanted to set the police station ablaze. But our men with the commandership of our able commander ACP Manning, they were able to contain the situation, and we'll bring you all that we need to get from that story next week, hopefully. Let's take a short break to be joined by another county commander. Keep watching. This is Welcome back to LMP Morning Watch. Yeah, streaming live from the Liberia National Police. We have on the line our Sino County Commander, his Assistant Commissioner of Police, Augustine L. Wari. Good morning, Augustine.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
How is Sano this morning?
President, at this time, Sando is very calm, peaceful. People are going and on a number of businesses. As you're aware, school just open. So our students are in a going to school mood now. The country is peaceful as we speak now.
Okay, thank you. Tell us about police update. Give us update from the police from your end.
Relatively, all of the sectors in the country is well responding. We have security response. On the weekend, the IT superintendent of Sano County reactivated the County Security Council. The County Security Council is a body that is responsible for security response in the county. Local government authorities are all involved. When it comes to early warning, they are the one that elect the job security. Because when it comes to security in the county, the security are not all also the commissioner, the district superintendent, they are all members of the county security council. So the superintendent in a right man saw a need that should reactivate the county security council. We had the first meeting and all stakeholders were involved. The civil society, the community leaders, they were all involved. He highlighted the issue about the response to drugs in the country. So he is organizing a campaign to say no to drugs sooner or later in the country. We received a letter from the county Anthony office, the Volunteer Teacher Association in Sano County, requesting permission to have a peaceful demonstration on the 8th of this month. So we were able to submit the information to our authority. So far, so good. No situation we have now that is threatening the peace and security of Sano County.
And what is the demonstration about?
The outline in their petition, the outline inclusion on the payroll. They want to be included on the payroll. They need training, capacity building, so they get ultimatum. Because they are saying that it's been a very long time now they've been volunteering and they are not being shortlisted to be placed on the payroll. So they are going to present a petition to the county education officer on the 8th of this month.
So when are they going to protest? I don't like to use that word demonstration. I love protest anyway. I say no problem. Yeah, that's what they put. I say for me. I don't. Yeah, I know. It is synonym. Okay. When?
10 o'clock on the 8th of September, 10 o'clock at the city hall. They will gather peacefully according to the communication. They will gather peacefully and march to the Ministry of Green City to go to the county education office to present their petition.
Okay.
They stated in the petition, in the communication that it will be orderly and peaceful. So they're requesting for security to guard the process.
Yes. You need to guard the process. So tell us, how is the crime rate in our part of Liberia?
Relatively, the crime rate is a little bit medium. We'll look at it medium because the thing about it, most of the youth are involved in self-employment. They are involved in the illicit money situation, so they are all involved. They are engaged. So the crime rate is relatively low when it comes to crime and criminal activities. The thing that on the increase is homicide, murder. The issue of drugs is very cardinal and important because when we look at the statistics for
you said homicide and murder are on the increase in Sino County.
Yes, in the rural localities. it derives from the issue about drugs. Most of the time, you see our youth, despite the fact that they are engaged, but they are also involved with illicit substances and things that will keep them moving. So,
what was the latest case? What was the latest case relative to homicide or murder?
The latest case was in Jilipo, where they gathered, and according to the suspect, he said that his brother girlfriend is in the kitchen cooking, and this fellow went there to talk to her. So he said, why we have to go and talk to my brother girlfriend? So based upon the interaction, he took the knife and he slashed the guy on the left side of the neck. Successful for the guy was rescued. He was being brought to Greenville for treatment, presently undergoing treatment at the FJ Green and hospital in Greenville, while the suspect was in the court.
In terms of accident cases, in terms of motor vehicle accident cases, are that in?
Yeah, we have one with a GVL self-accident truck from the fire district coming from the estate, and according to the traffic report, it ran off the road and someone saw that the truck was parked, being brought at the police station, and the traffic report took the necessary actions.
Okay, before we take leave of you, like you said, homicide, murder is on the increase in that part of Liberia. What message do you want to give out to the citizens of Sino County?
First of all, I want to say thank you to the community Wafulon because most of the district in Sino County, they have to reach here. Road connectivity, network, coverage. So most of the time when these things happen, it takes time before it is reported to us. Or sometimes it is not even reported to us. Maybe after a week or two before we get the information in Greenville. We basically, the people in Sano County, they are peaceful, they are very peaceful, they are very receptive. We just want to report them that the issue about security is everybody's business. It's not only the man in the blue, it's everybody's business. And I want to be grateful to the response by the community because any situation happening in where they are found, they will report immediately, the police will respond there, bring the situation under control, and have the police involved. So we are calling on our citizens to continue the peaceful coexistence with the security. And we want to say thank you to our citizens in Sano County.
Thank you, Augustine Wari, for that update. That was ACP Augustine Wari, our Sino County commander. We take a short break. When we come back, we bring you Grand Crew County. Welcome back to LNP Morning Watch. On the line live is our Grand Crew County commander. He's Assistant Commissioner of Police, Clement Bala. Good morning, Clement.
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
How are you? How was your night?
Well, I tell God, thank you. We were able to wake up safe and sound.
Okay. Bring us up to speed.
Yeah, so thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, let me appreciate you and the Inspector General of Police, Honorable Gregory Okoma, for this initiative being put in place to help gather data from police commanders around the 15 counties. Thank you very much. We appreciate being part of the program
You're
this
welcome.
morning. And also, I want to appreciate my county authority with the support given the Liberia National Police presently in Grand Creek counties, and we are making a difference. Yeah, come to speed in respect to our operations here. The police continues with their enforcement, and then our regular patrols. On Monday, my men were able to go to District 1 patrolling, where they were successfully bringing down some criminal hideouts, especially ghettos, and there are some few citizens that were arrested, and they were brought at the police stations that honor investigations. Subsequently, those that honor the jurisdictions of the Liberia National Police, we send them to court, and those that we I thought it wise to be turned over to DAs. We'll call DAs for DAs to come and receive them, and then we were all suspects that were arrested for further prosecutions. And then I stayed there. 2 days ago, we received a phone call from Dwegan, that is in District 2. Dwegan is a statutory district where unconscious man body was found lying down in a creek. And this guy was identified as Winnie Doba. He is 54 years old, and he's crippled by traps. Where our officers have the response on the scenes, contacted the medical doctors, and they were told that there was no life in the body. We have to constitute the 15-man coroner jury to investigate to know the causes, if there was any foul play in his death. And then they said there was no foul play based on that report. But we still continue with that investigations. We're trying to contact some of the close family members to know the history about a particular guy, and that investigation is ongoing. And we have another areas in the scene.
Where was the body found?
The body was found in Dwegan in a creek before reaching in the town.
Okay.
Yes, that is District 2.
Okay.
Yes, around the scene, District 2 in Southtown, there's an area they call Nefu. And before going to Nefu, man, you have to cross 3 big rivers. And it is not just easy going there. You gotta be brave and encourage yourself, because there's no even keen on that. But because of the passions, my men were able to respond there. In the full yesterday, I received a call when I was in Dam Beach.
Okay.
I received a call again. Another body was discovered there. But
in the water again?
Yes, they were discovered there. But where they are now, we can't able to get in touch with them, because only they can call. You have to, as I said, you have to cross about 3 different big rivers. If you got something that plank or floater, the floater got to cross you people 1 or 2, cross you, come back, get other people which they go on that same. We're waiting for them to get the reports, and to see how best we can submit our reports in that particular areas too.
Okay.
And then that of 2 days ago, my man responded to District 1 to an area they call Galloway. And Galloway Dam Beach, to be specific, Galloway Dam Beach have been noticed to be one of the drug trafficking areas within Grand Creek counties. Because of the steps that the president has taken and the citizens within Liberia, we also encourage our citizens to see how we can fight against this thing, to buttress the LD efforts and our authorities in Monrovia. My men responded on that side day before yesterday. I think after the call, some local authority to make them to understand, before they reached there, the information was spread out. After they left yesterday, we began to receive some phone calls. So myself decided to go because the main drug traffickers who in that particular area or Nigerian guy knowing to be or okay was there, but because they leaked this information, there was nowhere able to catch to grab him because he has some link with the youth chairman that was there and some reputable citizens, district authorities. So yesterday, I forced myself, I joined the team. We responded there. Lord, they were talking to the citizens to understand about the drug fight. We need to do it together. They need to understand what's happening to our youth. Youths are dying on a daily basis. Those that the president have put in this position or trust, they need to understand. So we carry on some community policing awareness there, and some of them brought it out there and they decided to give out information. Right into that, the OK guy, one of his boy was on his waist coming with some push on him. And luckily the CSD commander was able to identify him, and this is how we track him down. Okay. With the motorbike, so we track him down, we search him, we saw some push with him, and immediately he confessed to us. His name is Alfonso Sie. He is a crew by trap, a 19 years old boy. He said, send these things looking like this. I'm carrying you directly where the man is heading himself. To our greatest surprise, this particular guy was camouflaging in the town chief house. Before the officers could get there, they facilitated the man to escape, and then he went at the seaside. He jumped in the sea, and my men were so brave, they were courageous, they followed him in the sea. We were fortunate and arrest that Nigerian guy. Right now he's on police custody, ongoing investigation to be subsequently taken to DEA for further prosecutions.
And what about the accomplice, the town chief?
Because the town chief?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, the town chief, the whole town came together and called us that indeed they talked to us that they would bring the town chief for questioning, which I communicated with the county superintendent, and she said, I called the county superintendent, even if that her mother we caught with drugs or her is not into it, we should make sure they be prosecuted.
Good.
In the same area, though, we arrested another guy too, with some marijuana. We brought him. He will be subsequently turned. He will turn to DAs to after getting about.
In the same time, you arrested him with the marijuana.
Yes, in the same time. And what baffled me is that.
And what the name of that town?
They call the town Down Beach, Galloway.
Down Beach. And the town chief house was where the suspect was.
Yeah, the suspect was. In fact, ma'am, do you imagine, according to some citizens that gave her the intelligence, before the police could reach there, the guy took this particular suitcase and hid it in the town chief house. Yes, there where he kept the drugs. But when the guy picked up, my officers too, them were tracing him to see how best to get the Nigerian guy. They clearly took up the drugs from there and relocated to another level. As we speak now, I still got my intelligence there. We're doing everything possible to see how best we can trace that suitcase wherever they carry that suitcase.
Okay.
Yes. And further follow up, indeed, on our way back, because we also included regular patrols, our authority instructed us on the main 75. We came across a tow truck. Where those drivers were now observing the safety rule, the road safety rule. In fact, driving with expired license. They were parked, and then their documents were taken from them because of GVL pump they had on board. So they have to talk to us. We allow them to carry the GVL pumps to go and dump the pump and then report the vehicles, and whatsoever subsequently to have them be given ticket. The last year is that today the team are also being organized and they said they want to hit and hit some other areas within Granville County, which we weren't able to go there with vehicles, but we carry motorbike, but it's not easy. But we thank, as I said, we thank the county superintendent and her team for the level of support. It's not easy to get almost 10, 15 motorbikes moving, and yeah, 1 gallon of gas is something that got 1,000 plus to get them carrying the teams around. But we have decided to see in our own will how we can address our bosses' efforts on the side. So today they will be hitting another area, and I just getting of information coming from Buffalo when not too long before your call coming in that a guy attacked somebody almost busting the person's eye. So the team will be responding to Buffalo this morning. First from there they will go to other areas to see how best we can get Grand Crew free from crime activities. Okay. And from 3 months up to now, the stealing rate in Grand Crew are dropped totally, as you can see in our reports that we see our crime statistics. Right now, we don't have anything that stealings going on within, especially Barclayville, because we have hit all the guys there to go back where they come from. Some of them are on the gold mine and the illegal gold mines area and other places. So we're still going after them to make sure our duty and our aim is accomplished.
Oh, I can see that your police, community policing strategy is strong, because to get the community involvement in all the operations, I can see. How are you managing?
Oh yes. And most of our intelligence, just as you said, the community are buying this idea, and they all were calling us and give us information. I wish you could see a video call. You see the men jubilating that they in gear, getting ready.
No, sometimes you send us some video, then we'll play subsequently. Maybe next week. Just send me more videos from there, and then when you are reporting, we'll show it. That would be a good one.
Okay, no problem, man. So we continue with our activities. My team will be out until next week, because we want to hit most of the area. Like the area they just called me to go Babu to is one of the hard areas. Yeah, since we came, we are not here there yet, so we're trying to go there, so at least our citizens can feel security presence. Those are always in the habit putting the people under fear and whatever. Anything that is illegal that we're going to meet there, we will have it arrested and turn it over to the requisite authority. If it fall under the purview of the Liberian National Police, we will prosecute them, because the county Anthony too is standing firm that all these things here, these cases should be prosecuted.
ACB Clement Ballard, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for all that you do for the people of Grand Crew. We'll get to the next week. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
We appreciate it.
Thanks to you people too.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That was our Grand Crew County Commander, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Clement Ballard. We take a short break. When we come back, we take our calls, and then we read some comments. Keep watching. We'll be right back. Welcome back to LMP Morning Watch. We are here streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. There was a troubling or disturbing Facebook post that went viral yesterday concerning a little child that he was cut up according to the post, and we made some intervention yesterday. So on the line live is the commander of the Zone 4 depot there in Bannersville to give us updates on how they were able to handle that situation yesterday. Good morning, Harrison. Good morning,
Good morning.
CO4.
Good morning, Mommy. Good morning. Good morning to the general audience of our Republic and all citizens of this republic.
Okay, just hold on there a bit. 2, 3 a bit. Viewers description is advised because we are going to show this little girl on the television this morning on the live. So viewer description is allowed. Okay, it's advised rather. So go ahead.
Okay, there's a little girl called Georgina.
Mm-hmm.
Georgina was brought from Compound 3. Her aunt called Eve Wama. The little girl age is 10 years, and Eve, who is in a habit according to community members and people hit her attitude, went to work. They said anytime our children in constant playing with people, when like small children beat or any of her, she would take on there and be assaulting the children.
Mm-hmm.
So for the reason, the whole community is mad of her.
Mm-hmm.
And the little girl called Jordina went to work. She mistakenly threw the little baby down, Eve's baby down. They got Eve so agitated, she got very angry and started to beat on her girl, put her in the room. After a certain time, she took the girl from the room, beat her and threw copper at her. The copper cut her finger. I think you can see the finger is cut. So we received the information from our authority, how we were able to move in right away, and then we were able to arrest Eve. Eve is present at the Zone 4 police station cell, and we are about to take her to Central this morning for further investigation.
Yeah, I bring her waiting for her. So where is the little girl? Where is Georgina?
The little girl, along with the township commissioner, New Jersey Township Commissioner, they took her to the hospital, and they will be bringing her back this morning as well.
How is she responding?
Yeah, we tell God thank you. At least she was talking better. I went there to the commissioner hall, the fair hall, and she's responding greatly. But she gave us some sad information where she will not eat. Her auntie will start her in the house when she do anything, that not even important. The woman will beat her and the woman will meet her with food. And we all know that as parents, if you continue to meet your children with food, they will steal. So these are some of the intervention from the police aspect where we will be, in the process.
But in our case, it was nothing like stealing. According to the post and according to what you said, she threw her baby down. And we also got the information that this little girl was taken from some part of Grand Bassa County to come and live with her. What's the relationship? Has that been established? What was written on the Facebook page?
Of course, Mommy, it was established. Grand Bassa County, to be precise, Compound 2. And according to the little girl, the lady called Eve Wama is her aunt, our mother's sister.
How old is Georgina?
Georgina is 10 years old. She's 10 years of age. Eve Wama is 36 years of age.
And her only crime there for him to be I say her only crime she threw her, according to the woman, she threw the baby down.
Yeah.
That's why she colored her finger.
Yeah, that point.
I hope she's responding to medication, treatment, anything of such. You can let us know so that she can take further treatment at JFK. I don't know where they carry her, but just let us know, and how she's coming on, If there's any intervention, we can take her somewhere else because she needs really, really good medical treatment. Good medical treatment. So,
Okay, thank you very much.
so from your area, because the people I see almost around, oh, they don't have commander this time. Besides that, what else from your area? That you can report on?
Yeah,
How's the crime rate?
the crime rate is a little bit decreasing.
Okay.
With fighting as well as police. Over the time, we were able to send few guys to this to court their prisoner at the central prison. About 14 persons were taken to court for armed robbery, motorcycle, jacking and stealing and power stealing. So we are fighting crime, to be precise. By the grace of God, I respect the Bible verse that says, "Blessed are the peacemaker."
Okay.
Peacemaker, for they shall be called children of God.
Okay.
And because of that, we're putting our time to make sure that the Liberian people have a peaceful time when they are home by the time.
Okay, thank you, Harrison. Thanks.
Thank you, Mommy.
Waiting for her here to Central.
Okay, Mommy.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That was our Monserrato Zonfo Commander Harrison there with that information concerning that little girl that he was mutilated yesterday. We take a short break. When we come back, we take your calls 0770-800-122, or you can WhatsApp us on +231 886-553-221. Let's read your comments. Back to LNP Morning Watch. I'm Cecilia. Let me take your comments. I want to take your comments. Keep your calls coming in into 0770-800-122, or you can WhatsApp us on +231 886-553-221. Let me take this comment from our own Martin Swen. He always following us. I want to recommend the leadership of the Liberian National Police through the Traffic Division Safety Department. I think it will be very good for the police to move from school to school and teach our children how to cross the road and also the traffic light. Please, we need more awareness on safety for those who are responsible for community policing within every zone and depot need to reach out to the community and teach them how to keep their community safe and prevent crime. I think with this, we'll have a safe, good country. Thanks, Martin Swain. Let me take this call coming in on my WhatsApp. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, man. This is Minister James Apple, President from Makibi County District 2.
Okay, thank you. Where exactly? Cotton Tree?
Yes, Cotton Tree, District 2, Makibi County.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, I want to say thank you plenty for this program.
Mm-hmm.
And a big thank you to the commandant and ambassadors who are doing well in locking people down to the Orange Grove checkpoint. The incident that we hear that those guys were brought to Cottage, turning over to arrive and came into town. We found no unity, no guys can be arrested.
Okay.
And we are the citizens, we need to help the security people.
Okay.
When we see any information that we want, we need to call. Even you can't come live, Broadway, you can pinch the security in a security and get that information, and that information should be faster. It should be fake. And again, I want to recommend.
We lost him this morning. We lost Baba. We lost him. Let me take this call. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Madam DCP.
You are live on LMP Morning Watch. Your name and where are you joining us from this morning?
Thank you for the public. My name is Martin D. Swain, and I join you from Central Morovia to be president on Lane Street, opposite the Ministry of Public Works.
Okay, Martin.
Yeah, Madam DCP, I think you read my recommendation. Like I listened to the commanders in Brooklyn crew. He said by the help of the community and the county, the citizens, they are able to prevent crimes. So I think for Maserado, that is very big. If these various officers or commanders that are assigned to the various zones and depots, because the various zones and depots, they have people who are responsible for community policing. They need to reach out into the communities. They don't need to sit. They need to reach out.
Okay.
You know, they need to action with the people. They will got to know what is unfolding there.
Okay.
So that they need to move so that people can see part of the police as a community policing. Thank you so much. We pray that we reduce the crime in this country.
Okay, your concern is noted. Thank you for joining us. Let me read this comment coming from Kemon Jabate. Good morning, sir and ma'am. Good morning. I'm watching live from Zweju City, Grangida County. You please try and give our police at least one vehicle here in Zweju for their protection. Police can work with all vehicle, please. Okay, thank you. But there's vehicle in Zweju. Vehicle is there. Good morning. I'm following from Sunny Kwale City, Nima County. ACP Many Lami. I always trust you for your good job, my uncle. And this is from Brabi Rowe. Brabi Rowe, thank you for your comment. Good morning. Thanks to the LMP team for the cooperation towards Liberia, towards our country, Liberia. I joined the live broadcast from around Liberia. Where specifically? Okay, no problem. Or we take sufficient Duo Johnson body that comment. Thank you, LMP, for the traffic management. Now I take just 30 minutes to get to work. Okay, Helen Soa with that one. Thanks, Helen, for following us also. And so you keep your calls coming in to 0770 800 122, or you can WhatsApp us on +231 86 553 221. So we take this one from Richard T. Boba. Is it being established as to what happens to the baby when little Georgina threw the baby down? That's the question, right? Okay. The baby fell. The normal falling, children can fall down from the child fell down from the other child. And then the child here was, even if the child got hurt in that process, it's no justification. It's no justification for you to isolate. Okay, the baby well-being should also be considered, but it's just a normal children falling for another person. You heard from the commander that even your community members or community, those in the community say, when you get touched our one child, when she finish beating you in the Liberian way, what we can say. So a child beating her. So the other people, she's no, it's wrong. It's unlawful to do that. What she did, she will completely order is wickedness. She will be prosecuted for that. It's established that what happened as it is being told. So let me take Brabi Roll. Good morning. I'm following from Sunny Kwale. Oh, we took that comment already. Brabi said he's following from Sunny Kwale and the county commander Labi Medi. He was commenting. Let me take this one from Mengonfia Neo Mengonfia. He's my Mengonfia from Louisiana. How is Louisiana this morning, Mark? This is a great initiative by the Liberian National Police, LMP authorities. It thanks to Unit 122 of LMP Cecilia G. Clark for this program. Thanks to all of us. It's a teamwork. Good morning, ma'am. This is Abraham Kafa Senior. and good morning to the hardworking RG. Please don't forget, we're still waiting to join the LMP. Thanks to you so much for the show. Thank you too for following us. Let me see with the time at we are there already. Sorry, we cannot take any more calls. Let me just read this one comment and call it a day. Ezekiel Menti says he's watching from Harper City. Thanks, Ezekiel, for following us. You can keep sharing our live. That bring to the close. Let me take, who is this? Okay, let me just give you a bonus. Let me take Azar. Azar is live. Let me take him, then we can call it a day from Monrovia. Azar, where are you this morning? Where are you again? Let me use my earphone. Azar, where are you?
I'm posted here at the ELWA junction.
Wow. Tell us about ELWA junction quickly.
It's a great challenge here at ELWA junction where you let to car loaders that are here. And the car loaders are taking some time to officers that are trying to regulate vehicles that are coming from this end. If you don't hear one of the plates, the car usually, like you are seeing the camera right now, the car loaders will just tell the driver to start back to where it is prohibited not to park, and they will start to take passengers.
Put a camera on them. Put a camera on them. The car loaders. Let's see them. Okay, we're looking at them.
So you already see what happening.
You see one on top of the car also. That's what they usually do over there. Okay. Go ahead with your report.
Here challenging officers that are trying to.
Hello? Asa, are you there? Yes, quickly.
So like I was saying, you see never
We'll do that tomorrow, Asa. We are losing you. We lost Signal. I'm sure it's because of the rain. Thanks to you for all that you do. You left from Duper Road, you came to the place. We saw them. Tomorrow we'll capture them on camera. They're always doing that. It is being observed. So, viewers, this is how we come to an end of this edition of LMP Morning Watch. We've been here since 8 o'clock this morning and bringing you all that you know in terms of law enforcement across the country. Many thanks to our innovative RG, his Dr. Gregory O.W. Coleman. Many thanks to Honorable William K. Mulbar, Councillor J. Nelson Freeman, Simeon Frank, Commissioner Simeon Frank, and the entire team of the Liberia National Police for doing all that you do to get us here today. Law enforcement is a new day in law enforcement in Liberia. Until I catch you tomorrow, I'm Cecilia Clark, Uni 122. Please share the live and keep following us. Have a great day. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, next week, I will catch you because we have our police report program on the radio coming up on ELBC Radio 99.9 tomorrow morning at 8:30. Keep following us on our various platforms. I'm Cecilia. Have a great day from Pinsville.